Hello, this presentation is on emerging technologies, electroencephalography to control devices. Devices such as iPhones, iPods, personal computers, or any technologies where secondary function is required by Chris Mack, MIS 580. First, we'll start off by talking about electroencephalography, or EEG, which is the recording of electrical activity along the scalp. EEG measures voltage fluctuations resulting from ionic current flows within the neurons of the brain. In clinical context, EEG refers to the recording of the brain's spontaneous electrical activity over a short period of time, usually 20 to 40 minutes, as recorded from multiple electrodes placed on the scalp. Diagnostic applications generally focus on the spectral content of EEG, that is, the type of neural oscillations that can be observed in EEG signals. Despite the limited spatial resolution, EEG continues to be a valuable tool for research and diagnostic, especially when millisecond range temporal resolution, which is not possible with CET or MRI scan, is required. When we talk more about harnessing brave wave technology, brain neural computing interaction investigates how brain activity can be recorded and used through sensors which can be worn without the need for implants or wires to interact with and control an electronic device. It uses, for instance, direct electroencephalography, the EEG, in combination with information from sensors that capture signals from muscles. Some of the opportunities that are available with this new technology are an increased ability to train the brain to do new and evolving things, instant communication with devices and other functionality, and alleviating serious motor or mobility impairments such as disabilities in which persons need to use alternative forms of communication. Some of the challenges still faced with this technology today is the economy of scale. It is still very much in the development phase, even though prototypes have been developed. Its fashionable design, and as we'll see on the next slide, that the design still requires a wearing of a headpiece. And immediate use with minimal training. Today, the device still needs some training in terms of how to use your mind to train and to use and to manipulate certain programming devices. An interdisciplinary collaboration, meaning that there are many cross-functional groups working on the next development of the harnessing the brave wave technology. However, these disciplines unfortunately do not work together. Until humans evolve huge brains, it seems we'll have to rely on electronic headwear to allow us to control devices with our brainwaves. For example, electronic headwear like the X-Wave from California-based company PLX devices. The X-Wave is the first brainwave interface accessory for the iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad that is worn over the head like a pair of headphones. Unfortunately, the device won't allow you to scroll through playlists or select contact to call with the power of your mind. Rather, like the Star Wars Force Trainer, it detects your attention and mediation levels for use in games and getting to know old gray matter into shape. The X-Wave is powered by technology provided by Neuroloski Incorporated, and the device itself is not dissimilar to that company's Mindset headsets we first saw at the Tokyo Game Show back in 2008. Like the Mindset, the X-Wave incorporates a single electrode that sits in contact with the wearer's headpiece to read brainwave information or electroencephalography data and convert these data signals into digital so they can be used. The device comes bundled with X-Wave applications that includes a number of exercises aimed at training your brain. Objectives include levitating a ball on the device's screen, changing a color based on the relaxation level of your brain, and training your brain to maximize its attention span. PLX Devices is also providing third-party software to allow them to design and develop applications using the X-Wave device. The company reports that some apps already in development include games in which objects are controlled by the wearer's mind, and others that allow wearer to control lights and sounds in their home or select music based on their mood. The X-Wave will be available for pre-order and is now ahead of the 2011 release, and as you can see, the headpieces are still very cumbersome and cost just over $100. So what is the hype? Well, this does have moderate potential as an emerging technology, where the technology will no doubt be an early favorite from leaders and leaders, but practicality to infiltrate the mainstream market will be questionable. With easy-to-use voice recognition software, electroencephalography will likely stall in the trough of disillusionment, where bugs are fixed, modules are updated, and the technology innovation becomes stable, but mainstream adoption is critically hampered. Thank you.